Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, vice Q-tip, I need Shahid. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, fine, do the pep, I see. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, break it way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 7 seats and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Bust the rhymes coming through from the Flipmode squad. Boy Scouts who I be, straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome, bringing all you ruckus to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be, Flipmode in this.
Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather. And we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store. As it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Another tote for Etienne. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
60 Vikings, ready? 60 Vikings. Cup 19.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offense and quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Well, these two teams hooking up for the second time this year. They first met back in October, week 7. And it was the Falcons getting the road victory in that one, so they'll look to finish off the season sweep here in Atlanta. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll throw again from their own end zone. Oh, they're on the carpet, a fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line. And I guess we're back to square one. A rocky start here. A turnover followed by a turnover.
Not exactly what we expected going into the game, but I always wonder about the nerves and people starting, the emotions of the game.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this group, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Throw left side complete. That's Mitchell. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
And the Falcons, 1st down.
And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. They'll run with Robinson. Take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Again, it'll be Robinson. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
3rd down and goal to go.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Get in right now, boys.
Come on, let's start.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they are able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
70 Timberwolves. Panther 11. 65 catch. 65 catch. Rocco 80. No.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game,
James Pierce able to record his 5th sack of the season. Back to throw here. So on the left side, it's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 35. That one goes for 24 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hawk 70.
Now back to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he holds it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Travis Etienne, 35 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They start on the ground with Robinson here. They'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it 2nd and 7. To throw. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And the Bucs are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. The play action fake, they'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And ball complete, it's the rookie from Oklahoma. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. First down there on a pickup of 25. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Pass caught. It's Davis on the crossing route. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 20-yard line.
Hold it ready.
17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Again, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Cut 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
He'll look to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there. 31 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, really with the, I should probably sound a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1.
There he goes, right side. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as they'll be backed up to start this drive. Going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ready? Ready? 19 Lions.
In motion right is Davis. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 8-yard.
They'll set up to throw. Man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They go play action here on first down. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Cougar 19.
Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
The delay of game backs him up 5, first and 15.
Here we go. Driving 60 Maverick. Go.
Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met it as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Falcons are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
And this one caught downfield by Evans.
Touchdown, Falcons! Mike Evans, 50 yards! And the Falcons get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-to-interception ratio is, what, 3-to-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-17. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. Oh, good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. On first down, right back to ETN. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Hawk 70, Viking 18. Tight. Warriors 70. 70 Rangers.
They'll throw now on the final play. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
There's a short one caught by Arroyo.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Now a play fake here on first down. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. They'll drop the throw. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
The 37-yard line.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They run the draw here with Robinson. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Well, that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. The gain of 5. And that'll leave him with a third and just a yard.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
A gain of 3 yards. That's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Again, it's Robinson. And he sidestepped one man, but reinforcements come to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
On play action, they'll throw. That's taken in by Arroyo. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Alert! Set! 65! Head to 60! Head to... Hey, smash! Head for 11! Head! Hut, hut!
Robinson up the middle.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 5-yard line.
60, go! 60 by Buffalo 18, Warriors 70. Check out.
They're going to look to throw. Touchdown, Falcons! Bijan Robinson, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Falcons have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
That's the score. Falcons 24. Buccaneers 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same, and what they plan to do on offense.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
ETN once more. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 62 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. ETN up the middle. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. 2nd down and 3. Straight ahead, ETN. Now inside the 25. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 21-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
So it looks like this. Some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Panther 11, 70 Rangers. Got it. Cut 19, cut 19. Go.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. This one caught right around the 6. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw here. Now it's up. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal. Pushes him back big time. And now you figure the field goal team coming on fourth.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80.
They'll set up a throw. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. A great effort there. With his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bucs answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. They'll try and throw for it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point game. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the tight one.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback, so that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Let's go, Riggins.
Robinson on a give right side.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Buffalo 18, 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up second down.
Ready. Liking 18. Alert, go.
A handoff for ETN.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Travis Etienne with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready, ready.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Viking 18.
They'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Buccaneers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 125 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Cougar 19. 19, left, Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to walk one deep left side here. Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 55 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Etienne is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
And so they run it in on the 2-point try. And so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level. That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give them a lot of confidence to help turn things around. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Mike Evans with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And they're able to
cut this deficit down to 12.
43. Falcons 31.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Bucs take over first and
10. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.